I always welcome questions. So Jess said, how did you do the fridge hack? So the actual recommendation for the fridge hack, which most people ignore, is you are supposed to rinse your parts, put them in a Ziploc bag, and then put them in the fridge. I wasn't doing that. I was just putting them in the fridge. And I felt like every time that I was having thrush issues, it was also coinciding with me using the fridge hack. And then Jess also said in this comment, it's kind of long so I can't read it, but something about, like, I figured since breast milk's fine for 4 hours, like, it would be fine. Yeah, I feel the same way, but I actually, and this might be controversial, I don't know if other people do this, I feel more comfortable with leaving my pumps out for 4 hours, and well, not 4 hours, but, 3 hours, and then using them again than I do putting them in the fridge and then using them again. Because my thought process is that the things in the fridge are gross, and it, like, cools things up and then warms things back up, which, like, cools things down, warms things back up, which, like, I worry about a little bit less, but I know that can contribute to bacteria stuff. Less so with breast milk than with other things, but basically it just never felt right for me. And as always, I'm not telling anyone else what they should do. I'm saying my comfort level, which isn't always based on rationality, since we don't have the science to tell us, because there is not a lot of information on safety that is actually based on breast milk. It's mostly based on other food stuff. It just didn't feel right to me, and I also felt like I would notice a difference for me. And so I stopped doing the fridge hack entirely unless absolutely necessary. And when I do it, I always put it in a Ziploc bag and then put it in a place that I do not keep other food. So I have a mini fridge that is exclusively for breast milk and sodas, and that's all that goes in there. Or I have a cooler that is exclusively, I've linked the Igloo cooler before on my TikTok. It's on my TikTok shop. Very, very good cooler. And I go to Renaissance fairs, and I also live in the desert, so I need, like, really good cold for breast milk stuff for it to be safe. And so that cooler is fantastic. So if I do the fridge hack now, I only do it for 2 pumps maximum. And I only do it in a place that does not also have other food, because I don't want that introduction of bacteria. I know thrush is a fungal infection, not a bacterial infection. No, it's not about bacteria, but it is about, if I have it and I don't remove it, it can get worse. So I can give it back to myself if that, like, fungal infection gets on the pumps and doesn't get properly removed. Part of why I hate my bottle washer. I know I always talk about it, but part of why I hate my bottle washer, because I felt like my pumps weren't getting clean enough. And that also contributed, so I started hand washing all of my flanges because of that. So yeah, basically I only do it when I feel I have to, and I still only do it for a maximum of 2 pumps because I don't feel very comfortable. Now that I'm down to 4 pumps a day, I don't think I will be doing it at all. I have enough sets of pump parts where I will not be doing the fridge hack at all moving forward, because I have enough sets of pump parts. So unless it's like an absolute emergency, I see no reason to do that for myself.